Welcome, plant lovers. This past year has been an incredible journey of green growth, discovering unique plants, and adding some showstoppers to my collection. Whether you're a seasoned plant parent or just starting your plant journey, this list will inspire you to embrace the magic of greenery. Let's dive into my top 10 favorite plants that have not only thrived in my care but have also brought so much joy and beauty to my space. 1. Monstera, Albo Variegata. Let's kick off with the plant that probably stole my heart the most this year, the Monstera, Albo Variegata. Those creamy white variegations paired with the deep green leaves are nothing short of breathtaking. It's a living piece of art. What made this plant so special for me was not just its beauty, but how rewarding it was to care for. I kept it near a bright, indirect light source, and it rewarded me with gorgeous new leaves every couple of months. But let me tell you, this beauty does come with its challenges. The white portions of the leaves are more delicate, so they need just the right balance of water and humidity. If you're thinking about getting one, be prepared to give it a little extra TLC, but trust me, it's worth every second. 2. Hoya Compacta, Hindu rope plant. Next up is a plant that feels like a fun, playful addition to any collection. The Hoya Compacta, also known as the Hindu rope plant, has the most fascinating curled leaves that cascade down in thick, rope-like vines. This plant brought so much texture and intrigue to my collection. What I adore about this Hoya is how low maintenance it is. It loves to dry out between waterings, and once you find the perfect sunny spot for it, you'll start seeing those gorgeous waxy blooms that smell absolutely heavenly. It's been one of the easiest plants to care for, and its resilience makes it perfect for beginners too. 3. Philodendron Pink Princess. Now, I couldn't make this list without including the Philodendron Pink Princess. I mean, who wouldn't love a plant with pink splashes across its dark green leaves? It's like having a little piece of a fairy tale in your home. This plant thrived when I placed it in bright, indirect light and gave it consistent watering. A little tip: if you want those pink variegations to stay vibrant, make sure it's getting enough light. Seeing a new leaf unfurl with even more pink than the last is one of the most rewarding feelings as a plant parent. 4. String of Pearls, Senecio Rolianus. The string of pearls is a plant that adds elegance to any space. Those cascading strands of small, round pearls are so charming and unique. It's a plant that turns heads and gets people talking every time they see it. I had a bit of a learning curve with this one. It loves a lot of bright, indirect light and prefers to stay on the drier side, much like a succulent. Once I found its sweet spot, it took off and became one of my favorite trailing plants. Watching it grow longer strands over the year was so satisfying. 5. Alakia Poly. The Alakia Poly is a true statement plant. Its glossy, dark green leaves with striking white veins make it look almost otherworldly. This plant became one of the focal points in my collection because it commands attention wherever it's placed. Caring for the Alakia Poly was a bit of a journey. It loves humidity and can be a little dramatic when it's not happy, but once you figure out its needs, it's incredibly rewarding. I found that using a pebble tray and misting it regularly kept it thriving. 6. Pilea peperomioides, Chinese money plant. Who doesn't love the Pilea peperomioides? It's cute, quirky, and perfect for gifting because it produces so many baby plants. The circular leaves give it a retro vibe, and it's been such a joy to watch this plant grow and propagate. The Pilea is super forgiving, making it ideal for beginners. I kept it in a spot with medium light and watered it once the topsoil felt dry. It's simple, adorable, and has quickly become a staple in my collection. 7. Calathea orbifolia. This year, the Calathea orbifolia completely stole my heart. Its oversized leaves with silver and green stripes look like they've been hand-painted. It's a plant that adds an instant touch of luxury to any space. While it's a bit more high maintenance, I found the effort totally worth it. Calatheas love humidity and consistent watering, and they're not fans of tap water due to the minerals. I switched to distilled water, and it made a world of difference. Seeing this plant thrive was one of the highlights of my year. 8. Fiddle Leaf Fig, Ficus lyrata, the fiddle leaf fig, a plant that's both loved and feared by many plant enthusiasts. This year, I finally mastered the care for mine, and it became one of my favorites. Its large, glossy leaves bring a sense of drama and sophistication to any room. The trick for me was consistency. I found a bright corner with indirect light and made sure not to overwater it. Over time, it rewarded me with new growth and became a true showpiece in my home. 9. Sansevieria, snake plant. The snake plant is an old favorite that never goes out of style. It's nearly indestructible, making it perfect for busy people or those new to plant care. This year, I added a few more varieties to my collection, and they've all been thriving. One of the reasons I love this plant is its air purifying qualities. Plus, it's super low maintenance. I watered it sparingly and placed it in various lighting conditions, from bright indirect light to low light, and it adapted beautifully every time. 10. Anthurium clarinervium. Last but definitely not least is the Anthurium clarinervium. Its heart-shaped leaves with striking white veins are nothing short of mesmerizing. It's a plant that feels both elegant and exotic. This anthurium thrived in a warm, humid environment with bright, indirect light. It's a bit more finicky than some other plants, but once you dial in the care, it becomes a true gem in your collection. It's the kind of plant that makes you stop and admire its beauty every time you walk by. Wrapping it up, and there you have it, my 10 best and favorite plants from the past year. Each one has its own charm and unique qualities, and together, they've made my plant journey so rewarding. Whether you're looking for a statement piece or an easy care option, I hope this list inspires you to add some new greenery to your space. Let me know in the comments which of these plants is your favorite, or if there's a plant that stole your heart this year. Don't forget to like and share this video with fellow plant lovers. See you next time. Herb.